So quoting Tony Robbins, he said that people will do more to avoid pain than they will to gain pleasure. And when I heard it, it didn't make any sense. But then I got to thinking about it. What exactly did he mean by that? If you think about people who are afraid of needles, they know that they need shots. You know you need shots. You know, if you was to get tetanus, you'd be kicking yourself because you didn't go get the shot in order to prevent it. People will do everything to avoid getting a shot. But when they get that shot, it's actually, we think short-term pain. Like short-term pain we want to try to avoid. But in order to gain long-term pleasure, we have to do these things. If you think about that, if you think about like going to the dentist, we will do everything to procrastinate that dentist appointment and to avoid it. But it's not until our face is swollen like a balloon that we finally go and get that tooth taken care of because we're trying to avoid the pain from it. But long-term pleasure is what we'll gain in return. Another example, if you're a parent, you know, and to stop your kid from crying and whining, you know that you have to discipline your kid and make sure that your kid listens to you. But what we do is we'll give into that short-term pain point because we don't want to deal with it. And we'll go around and around. You can apply this to anything. If you got bill collectors calling you, you'll do whatever to avoid that bill collector. Instead of answering the phone and going through the pain of setting up some kind of payment process or giving them your reasoning for why the bill hasn't been paid, in the end, you'll feel very relieved. It'll be pleasurable because you'll be relieved. You'll have them off your back. They'll stop calling you. But we would do more to avoid having that initial conversation with them. So like Tony Robbins said, it's absolutely true. We will do everything in our power to try to avoid pain instead of trying to gain long-term pleasure. Just a little food for thought on this Friday.